Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today, it's going to be very much a good news, bad news situation, depending on where you stand on Boros Aggro. We all know that that deck's one of the most popular decks on the ladder, especially in best of one, and it's actually pretty good. Now, it's going to be around for the next year plus. What does it look like? We're going to decide that today. But whether it's good, whether it's bad, this might be actually a celebration moment or a depression moment. I'm going to leave that up to y'all. But let's go take a look at what Boros Aggro looks like as we go into the new standard. As always, if you'd be so kind to join the channel, hit that join button down below. And if you want to get anything for yourself to protect your goodies, check out shop.ultrapro.com/PowrDragn. Use promo code PowrDragn and you will save 5%. All right. So, like I was saying, this deck actually has potential to be very good still. We know it's good now, and we didn't have to make a ton of changes to make this deck work. If anything, the biggest issue is that the lands aren't as good without the pathways, but we don't know what we're getting in Dominaria United yet. So let's take a look at what we're working with, and we'll have a discussion here. Now, one of the things I will say, we do lose Royal Eruption, and we lose Luminarch Aspirant, and those are both very important cards for this deck. So those aren't in the list, but we have some other options. So we're going with 4 Hopeful Initiate. This card's just really good, no surprise. Like, we're going to play a full 4. Same thing on Commando Faces Kakazan. I'm going to rock this card for sure. 4 Play with Fire, no surprise. Now this is where we start getting into some variants compared to the current list. So we're playing 2 Fateful Absence, and this is going to give us some versatility, lets us kill some creatures at instant speed. Again, we don't have some of the better damage spells, so we're going to go with this. We have 2 Intrepid Adversary. Now, this is a card I'm not totally sold on in or out of the list, but with the build that we have, and again, we're looking at rotation-ready stuff, this seems to fit the bill. So we're going to go with it and see how it works out. Then, of course, we're still playing Thalia, 3 copies. This card's still really good against a lot of things, so no reason to give up on this. Full set of Bloodthirsty Adversary, partly because we can reuse Play with Fire, we can reuse Fateful Absence, and at the worst, it's just a bigger, hasty creature, so we really like that too. Then we have Brutal Cathar. Like, this card just gonna be a menace in Standard for a long while. Just get used to it. The card's good. We are sampling 2 Reckless Stormseeker, and my logic here is that if we just have more haste things, we can overcome the lack of some of those better burn spells that go up top. We can also outrace, or outpace, I should say, even some of the like board sweepers and things like that to just keep the pressure up constantly. So that also brings in Sunrise Cavalier, which these decks already play, and shouldn't surprise you, this card's also very good. Even better against those mid-range and control decks that are trying to not play things on their turn. And then Thundering Raiju, because this oftentimes is a finisher. You know, just being able to get 2 or 3 extra damage in when it attacks, and then all the other bonus damage. Yeah, it's kind of hard to argue against this card. Now, lands, we're playing 1 Eiganjo, 8 Plains, 9 Mountain, 1 Sekinzen, and 4 Sundown Pass. Now, that is only 23 land. However, a big chunk of the deck is in the 1 and 2 slot. We do need some mana for kicking stuff or whatever. So obviously, that's going to be one of the things we're focusing on here as we play the games is, do we get land relatively enough that we can justify 23? If not, we'll have to find room for an additional land. And then as the games are played, are there other cards that we would consider that we don't have in the list currently? So a couple of small things there we want to look at as we play the game. So something for you to follow along with and say, are we meeting the goals? Are we discovering other cards? But for now, as always, we're going to play the games. At the end of the games, I'll do a wrap up. We'll talk about what we want to change, what we like or don't, based on what we learn. So for now, y'all go enjoy the games, and I'll catch you on the backside of the video. Yeah, we'll keep this. Why not? Okay, that's not bad. If the opponent doesn't do anything, we get to attack with the Adversary and the Initiate. There's no way that's going to happen, though, right? Yeah, that makes sense. See, Bloodchief's Thirst. We were just talking about that. All right, well, we're going to try to just bring the pain. And if they just have all the removal, they have all the removal. Like, at some point, if you got it, you got it. Smoke them if you got them. Let's see if this little Adversary survives. It does. We're going to go ahead and lead with this. Opponent doesn't have instant speed removal, so that's good there. And hopefully we draw an untapped land to get this Raiju going. Because that's the world we want to be in. That sucks. That did not at all go how we anticipated. I also don't even know what type of deck we're up against. So we're probably about to get our whole damn board swept, but I don't think there's anything we can do about it, sadly. We attack with this. See if the opponent blocks. They do. We'll shoot down an Angel. I could have attacked with the Cavalier and guaranteed some damage, but I feel like if they just land Meat Hook, we're going to be dead anyway. If they just play an Angel, then we force them to have to figure out what 4 mana or 4 power thing they want to block. Actually, we could actually make this 5 when we attack if we get an untapped land. So that actually matters. Okay, Angel it is. Oh. That sucks. I don't think I've ever wanted to land more in my life. That may not be true. But boy, did I really want one there. Oh, that sucked. Okay, well. Gosh. Don't really have a choice, unfortunately. I mean, we have a choice, but we don't really have a choice. That sucked. Man, if we'd have got a land there and had this be a 5/5, I feel like this would have been so different. But now if they only play an Angel... Okay, there's a Meat Hook, so that's not our friend, obviously. Come on, deck. We've given you all the time in the world. Now we got to do it. There we go. Oh, man. This was about to get real bad. All right. Sadly, I got to do this just so we can get the extra point in. All right. Now we can kill them. Well, actually not if they have another Meat Hook. Oh, well, we're going to kill them during the attack step here, actually. Yeah, we don't even have to get to the damage step. Whew, I don't know how we pulled that one off. All right, we'll take it. Can't keep this. We couldn't play most of our spells. This we will keep. Wow. I think... Oh, this is tough. You know what? I think I'm going to get rid of one of these. And then I'm just going to lean on playing Thalia on turn 2, I think. Alright, I think that's the plan here. Alright. And then hopefully we get some lands or something and we can roll into these Sunrise Cavaliers or whatever. Don't know that we will. Okay. Well, that plan didn't really work out, did it? That kind of didn't go the way we wanted at all. Now this is tough. Because now I sort of want to play another dude. I kind of want to not. Well, we're at least going to attack here. Question is it worth killing the Harvester? I think I am. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Man, we have not had a good time drawing lands today. I think it's going to be our downfall again here, unfortunately. All right, we scored this, so let's get these out there. And at least the Sunrise Cavalier has trample, so that could help if things go our way. All right, they're stacking up the blood tokens. Also, the artifact can be a creature, so we have to keep that in mind as well. Oh boy. Okay, let's do it. I mean, they probably kill one, block one, is what I'm assuming is going to happen here. But I mean, what are we going to do about it? Okay. And then how bad is this for us? Okay, so they're just digging right now. Oh, that's okay. Cool, cool. Go ahead and play this. I mean, it's because, again, if you're just going to meat hook us, you're going to meat hook us. Like, like, land meat hook. What am I going to do about it? All right, it wasn't a meat hook, so we still have at least a fighting chance here. They have a lot of cards, or access to a lot of cards. And they have a 3/3 blocker here. So we have to keep that in mind, too. They have 2 3/3 blockers. That is super unfortunate. Any chance we could find one of them removal cards? Looks like the answer is no. Alright, well, the worst thing is I think all we can do is pass here, because having the Sanguine artifacts turn into creatures and just trade those is not very good. And also, if we just pass, we can actually remove counters if we really have to destroy their artifacts. Not the way we really want to use a Hopeful Initiate, but it's an option. And if they play multiple things here, we flip again, and we have 2 5/5s that also happen to have trample. So there's that. Alright, that's one spell, so that's sort of good, though it does produce a body, which complicates things a little bit. Man, you know what we need to draw here? We need to just draw... okay, fair enough. But we need to draw the Raiju. Raiju is what we need right now. Right, that would make life so much easier. Opponent's at 7. These are about to become 5/5s. But then we can just attack, right? I'm just making sure I'm not missing something here. Yeah, I guess we just... I guess we keep it? Alright. Yeah, we'll just decline. I mean, I can't think of another... I'm just, like, looking. I'm like, I'd rather just have the extra point here. Well, you're late, ma'am. You would have been great last turn. Sure. Just attack the opponent. I mean, I couldn't think of anything. I'm like, this has to at least be sort of right? Okay, that stops more of the trample damage. I mean, opponent, you probably want to block the other one, too. Yeah, I'm not really sure why they didn't. But, okay. We'll take it.
Oh, my revenge.
All right.
Will be cruel and painful.
Can't keep this one, sadly. This is a bit better. Wow. We're keeping. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I guess? Actually, no, I'm going to do this just in case I want to shoot something next turn. I doubt I do, but you never know. Oh, that's what we're doing? Well, that makes this a lot less exciting. Okay, I'm going to discard that, sadly. Okay, well, that's good. At least now we know we can get rid of a land. That's pretty sweet. Yep, that guy. Enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals a number of cards in their hand equal to the number of party members. You know what? I'm actually just going to get rid of this. Because I don't want to give them a choice. I mean, I guess I could have let them have a choice and killed that. Because I'm going to show them a land anyway. Realistically. I don't think it really mattered. I mean, I guess we could have been worse off. Because they could have chosen the mountain if I showed it to them. And that would have sucked for us. But let's go ahead and just play this and attack. Alright. I mean, now they probably just make us discard 2 cards and then we're sad. Mana fixing for aggro really hurts without pathways. Yeah, pathways were really, really good. They are a big benefit for sure. Oh, they just decided to draw. They didn't even make a dude. Well, how do we want to go about this? Do we want to play the Cath? I don't think we want to play Cathar here. Don't think that's our ball game. I think we want to just do this. Send them both here. Though we could have been crafty and try to make the Cavalier bigger and see if they would have forgot about Trample. Like, I don't know how beneficial that would have been because we would have dealt 2 plus 2 more. We would have had them at, well, it would have been the same thing roughly. All right, deck. You made us wait on that 4th land again. They're still making us wait on that 4th land. I'm going to go ahead and play this with nothing out there, sadly. See if they play something to try to kill it or not. Oh, we're dead. All right, GG's. Time to move on. We got nothing. All right, we get to go first. So let's keep this faux show. And let's see if we find something good for next turn. Opponent has a shambling gas. Yay. Not yay at all, actually. Well, this is a lot less exciting. So now we could play this, but we're not getting a lot out of it. All right, sure. I mean, it's going to discourage them from wanting to just get treasure, I guess. Or they could just have a kill spell for it. Who knows? Underdog, okay. That does complicate things slightly. As I was kind of hoping we were going to be able to just get rid of the shambling ghast, but now, I mean, if we just get rid of ghast, then attack with the etchings. Actually, that's fine, believe it or not. I think we're okay with that. Yeah, let's do it. And then if we attack with this for sure, we would, either way, we're going to get the underdog exiled. So, sure, let's go for it. All right. Now, technically, I could have just attacked as well and removed the other guy and let him block with the other thing. But this way, we just get that out of the way entirely. It'd be nice if you didn't cast anything on your turn, opponent. That'd be special. No such luck. Oh, they don't even care. All right. Well, maybe we're going to have to flip the Cathar on our own. Though I say that, we're going to draw, like, Raiju or something and be like, well, I guess we're just attacking with everything. We'd love to get some hopeful initiates before the fight. Yeah, that's one of the cards that definitely, you know, as we're going into the new set, definitely got some attention. All right. End the turn. We're protected from Meat Hook-ish for one more turn. Another Warlock class. Okay. And they're going to go digging again? Ooh. What are they looking for? Only thing I can assume is they are looking for, like, exactly Meat Hook if they don't have it. So we can get them down to 11. And then we can attack for 5 to put them to 6. Let's go digging ourselves then. You know? Let's see what we can find. Meh, you ain't bad. Still doesn't help us with the Meat Hook situation. How much damage does it allow us to do, though? 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, we're only going to put 1 counter on it. So it'd be 4, 5, 6, 7, so they'd be at 4. I don't know how I feel about that, but all right, we'll take it. Surely wish I could have pumped once more, but I mean, we'll take what we can take. I mean, we know a meat hook's coming, though, right? Like, that's kind of the bad part. I sort of wanted to hold this. I probably should have. Should have just trusted my instincts. Because a sweeper of some kind is coming here. Okay, that doesn't kill that. That's awesome. That is not what I expected to see at all. Like, that was great. Like, that definitely didn't go how I expected. Okay. Is this where you meet hook? Oh, invoke despair. Yeah, all right, fair. All right, you know what we need here? I was just looking for a haste creature because I could have removed something. Like, we had 2 opportunities to end the game and didn't. That's brutal, man. That sucks so much. I think we're dead now. Like, that's rough. What? We're gonna win with this thing? Come on. Give it to me. Come on. That is a sick rip with the opponent at exactly 1. Oh, they're trying to hit us with the rope. They want some slow jams. They might be getting slow jammed. Oh, nope, they were able to gain life. Oh no. So good for them. So good for them. All right, we're still playing. All right. Then the question is, do we just throw this out here then? Probably not. Probably not. Okay. That was a good rip by the opponent. It cost them some cards to stay alive, but totally was worth it. All right, Blood on the Snow is definitely getting back a problematic dude. Unfortunately, we will have to discard whatever we end up drawing. Oh, man. Really? Wow. All right, well, in for a penny, in for a pound, I guess. If they have an answer, they have an answer. All right, they're going to 4. What is left for them to do here? All right, I'll go for it. I mean, because if they have something else that's going to make us sacrifice or whatever, like, it is what it is. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're just trying to get it. All right, and this is for however much damage I've taken? Yeah, all right, I guess we got to block then, huh? All right. They have an eye twitch, which is going to keep them alive. Oh! We still found a way, y'all. We still found a way. Whew. Oh. That's it. No more answers, opponents. All right, we did it. Oh, my goodness. Ugh. Like, on the draw, it feels like it's not going to do a lot, but, you know, maybe we top deck a 1-mana thing. Okay, or we don't. That's fine, too, I guess. My concern, though, here... Well, I guess I don't know. We still have Brutal Cathar. I was thinking if this is, like, green-white... Oh, it is. Enchantments. I was literally just about to say that. Okay, cool. So this might get a little weird, because we're going to have to try to remove a Jukai Naturalist with the Cathar. I don't know. We'll see how this plays out. Sparring Regiment. Okay, then. They are actually pulling some tricks out of my bag. I was thinking about adding a couple of those to my version of this moving forward. Alrighty. This is going to get a little bit complicated. And the thing is, I'm pretty sure we're going to lose the Cathar here to an Exile enchantment because they play like 8. Now, if we don't, that would be great. Okay, obviously, there's one. So, not a surprise. So now, are we just trying to, like, go for the weirdest racing situation possible here? And see if we can keep up against their life gain? Here's the tough part. Like, I kind of want to just go with Raiju here, but I also think it's going to get removed. But you know what? I got to be mana efficient here because there are a lot of options for me to play Cavalier and something next turn, right? Whereas, depending on what the and something is, if it costs 2 or 3 mana, we wouldn't be able to. I mean, Raiju probably gets exiled too, but, you know, we're not going to do anything about it. If it doesn't, then, you know, all right, they got to see an extra card here. Ah, they had it. All right. Was concerned about it, but took the gamble, didn't pay off. Now I think we're dead. Yeah, that's not... We took the gamble, it didn't work out at all. I don't think there's anything we can do here. We gotta try, though. No, borrowed time is still legal. Sparring Regiment, however, will not be. Alright, the opponent didn't... Unfortunately, we don't have any spells in our yard to take advantage of any of this, so that's pretty disappointing. However... I mean, if we play this, then these both get an extra counter. But then this would be a 5. Alright, I guess we gotta do this to keep the Jukai Naturalist at bay, which is pretty terrible. But, I mean, it's something. Like, maybe it buys us enough time. We have, like, Fateful Absence and stuff, too, that we could find. Generous Visitor, that's gonna start to suck. You are awesome. Like, hell yeah. Now we got some things we could work with. Alrighty. What do we want to do? Now I'm thinking about, like, if we destroy the borrowed time, we can kill... Hold on. There's a lot of choices here, because obviously the instinct is we just want to kill Jukai Naturalist, right? But the reality is we could also, like, remove this, pump our team. We could remove this. Like there's options. So I don't want to be too hasty here. I think we're still just going to kill the Naturalist, situation being what it is at the moment. But it is something that I will at least keep on top of mind that we could take advantage of on a coming turn. Yeah, I'm just going to attack with these. But if the opponent doesn't play something here, we're removing that Circle of Confinement, and we're going to get that adversary back. All right. Oh, looks like they do have something. A Generous Visitor. Okay, that's fine. If that's all you have, we're okay with that. Okay, just going to attack with this. All right. Now I think we're all good. Because now we can hopefully initiate, get our adversary. Adversary pumps our team multiple times. And then we're off to the races. All right, opponent. What you gonna do? Naturalist? Sure. You got it. Actually, they're also going to flip our Cavaliers again next turn for us. So that's kind of awesome. Okay. Let's kill that. We'll remove one of these and one of these. And then we'll pay and pay. And then we will probably just block with... I don't even know what we want to block with. We might just even take 6 here, honestly. I don't even know how much we give a damn. Nah, let's just do this. Because if we just block with the adversary, like, I'm fine with this, actually. We gain enough life that we don't let anything be put to chance here. And then when these flip, we can just get back our Raiju if we really need to. Well, that would have been good a while ago. Alrighty, so if we move this is a 4/4, we turn it into a 5, we get the Raiju back, we can have this. Yeah, alright, sure. Yep, we'll go with this. We'll attack with this, and this, and this. Put a counter here. And then if the opponent tries to put the Naturalist in front of something, we can also just kill that by moving more counters. So that should do it. Kami of Transients doesn't really do anything here. Yep, GG's as well, opponent. Oh, that was a strong one. All right, let's see what we can do with this. What decks am I looking forward to play post-rotation? None, actually. Like, I just wait to see what new cards are available, and then I make decisions based on that. I know it's not a great answer for a content creator, but that's literally it. I have, like, the fewest hot takes known to mankind. All right. You can kill my adversary if you like, or you can take the mana. Either way. Oh, so they're just taking the mana here. So they've got plans for us. They wanted that treasure. Okay. Well, let's see what's up. Let's see how bad this is. It's another Shambling Gas. Okay. So, is the opponent just looking to play, like, Deadly Dispute? Because I could see that being a thing. So I wouldn't be shocked if it's like Deadly Dispute and then try to get a Lolth off. But then again, you'd have 3 land, 2 treasure. So you could meat hook for 3, which wouldn't be nothing. Like, that would still be reasonable. I mean, admittedly, we've got Raiju behind or whatever. They don't know that, but still could be the right play. Or they just have 2 spot removal cards in hand. Oh, a Turgrid. Look at that. Didn't expect to see you. Well, how now, brown cow? What is this going to do for us? We play this, we attack, put a counter here. Opponent takes 3, goes to 10. Blocks Raiju, and then takes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they're just dead, right? I think. Well, no, that's not true. Because they could 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, they'd be at 1. But then we have Play with Fire. All right, sure. I'm game. Let's spread the love around then. Oh, actually, no, we don't get the extra point there. Oops. All right. Well, we get a point there, though. So I guess that's fine. Same thing. They're going to end up at 2 instead of 1. Which does matter, because if they gain a life, this Play with Fire is not as good anymore. All right. They're at 2. Is this enough to finish the job? I totally was calculating one of these being a 4 power before we attacked with the Initiate, but obviously that's not true. All right. Let's see. All right, they're over there thinking about it. I'm very curious to see if mono green stays viable. It's always some version over the last few years, so you'll probably still have some version of mono green. All right, let's make it easy on ourselves and just shoot the opponent here. They were gonna soul shatter us. Well, we had hasty boys anyway, so it's not a huge deal. Yep, that could stay on top. Doesn't matter though. Still got there. Well, I'm going to keep this, but we'll see. Opponent mulliganing helps us a little bit. Man, if this was a mountain, this hand would be so much more fire if I had another land in hand. But all right, well, we're gonna do actually. Yeah, we're gonna run this out there. I was thinking I might not for a second. I almost just played Commando Faces Kakazan, which I probably should have, because if we don't draw a land, I'm not gonna want to use this to kill something, but yeah. Okay, we got lucky. So half the problem was solved at least. You can block and kill our adversary. I would probably recommend it. There you go. Would Inquest work now? The top 10 list price guides, all of the stuff. It's not that. I think it's just that information's more readily available. So like, while I do think, and we see it still today, like magazines are still relevant, I just think it's for the type of content you put in them, whether they're, what their usefulness is, I guess. And in this case, when you're talking about like tournament results and metagame things, like it shifts so often now and so fast that if you're not timely, you just lose all your benefit, you know? All right. What do you got for us, opponent? How bad is it? Gelatinous cube. Well, that's not something I thought I'd see today. That's a magic card. I don't. All right, that got played. Well, what do we want to do? We can play nothing and just flip a Cavalier, but that seems wrong. We could play Cathar, but it's not going to get to remove anything because it's nighttime. Ooh, I don't know what I want to do here, seriously. I think the answer might just be this, which feels pretty gross. But I also don't feel like I like any of my other options, so we're going to go with that. Okay, well, we can kill a Fable, I guess. Or kill the token. I would say if opponent attacks, I'm probably blocking. I don't know that 100% fact, but I would have considered it. Okay, that doesn't really help our situation, does it? I mean, I guess it lets us trample for one. All right, let's go for it. It's better than nothing. I mean, we're still setting ourselves up for some heartache with a meat hook or whatever, but I maybe should have just attacked last turn with the Cavalier. Okay. That's actually kind of a good sign for us, though. This feels to me like they don't have any meat hooks or anything there. Because if they did, they wouldn't have blocked. They would have just taken a couple of damage. Or they would have blocked, traded. I mean, they wouldn't use the removal. Oh. Oh. Well, okay then. This is a interesting turn of developments. What the hell? All right, so we play this. We kick it. We have a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'd have to kill that opponent's at 1. I mean, we could at least top deck some things then, right? All right, let's see what we can do. I mean, here's hoping the opponent doesn't... Oh, well, we can actually pump this. Never mind. I was thinking about a meat hook, but meat hook doesn't kill that. because we turned it to daytime. All right. I mean, they don't have anything in the yard we're really worried about. I mean, another gelatinous cube, but now we can remove it. Culling Ritual's pretty sweet for them. That gives them 2 more mana to work with. They can't cast Infernal Grasp, so that's good news. Yeah, all right, cool. Whew. Oh boy. This is a pretty easy mulligan here. Okay. Not great, not bad. We'll keep it though. I mean, are we really just getting rid of Hopeful Initiate here? I guess so. Since we're on the play and can't play it on 1, and we kind of know what we're doing for the next couple turns. So I don't love that, but, you know, gotta respect it. Alright. Let's see where we're at. Blood Tithe Harvester. Okay. Let's get these in here then and see what they do about it. I mean, we may just be getting set up to try to survive a meat hook somewhere along the way. This might just be all it is. And I attacked with that there because we at least got some trample damage in. But this is not a great start for us, and we don't have a way to really interfere with anything the opponent's going to do here, which is a little bit tough. But, you know, we just got to take it, unfortunately. All right. That is a thing. And then we're going to go ahead and play this Cavalier and attack. Have a feeling they're just going to play, like, Obnixilis next turn. I don't know why I've got that vibe right now. But if they do, they do. It's not like we can do anything about it, right? All right. They're going to get some extra information before blocking. Yeah, we assumed that was going to be the minimum block there. We're not doing too bad, all things considered. Opponent is at 13, but they're playing red and black, so they can probably get rid of my creature whenever they're ready. All right. It was not an Obnixilis. Okay. That is something to note. Okay, they're going to Voltage Surge that away. Makes sense. Now it's a little tough because we don't have any of our tramplers, and this is going to be a situation where we definitely need to trample things. So, good news, we get to flip this, I guess. But not a guarantee it's going to go anywhere for us. All right. I'm going to get our attack on. And if they have another Voltage Surge, we just lose this creature anyway. Alright, we kind of just need to top deck creature here. I think is kind of like the situation we're in, which is not great. But, I mean, if we don't top deck threats, we're just going to be doomed, I think. Yeah, I think this might be it. So if they have 1 kill card here, we're kind of screwed. Like, I say that. Maybe not. Okay, Fable. That's something. That matters. And this is even a bigger deal, because now they can just put everything in front of the Stormseeker. So unless we draw a removal card, it's not going to be great times for us. Interesting that they didn't want to crack the blood token, though, on their turn. What does that mean for us? That could be an interesting card, actually. Okay, then... I mean... I guess? I mean, like, I don't know what else to do with this here. I mean, they're going to block how they're going to block here. I mean, we can't really do anything about it. Wow, so they really want the treasure. Okay. Thought they might have had the Deadly Dispute or something there. I'm trying to figure out why they weren't using the mana. That's interesting. I don't know what their goals are here. Unless maybe it's just a big meat hook? Nope, definitely not going to be that this turn. So yeah, I'm a little stunned. I'm not going to lie. Maybe even shook, I would say. Because I don't know what's happening here. I feel like I should know. But I really don't. Oh, they got another anvil. Oh, that sucks. That is actually really bad for us. Do we just kill this dude? Yeah. I mean, they get the treasure, but they just don't get it again. Which is good, because I'm having fewer things to sacrifice is to our benefit, obviously. Alright, we need a real body here. Like, Raiju... honestly, I would even take an adversary. Would be fine. Like, I'd be okay with that. Alright, I guess this is the next best thing. I mean, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Just split it up. Force them to block some kind of way here. I mean, if you got stuff, you got stuff. Ain't nothing we can do about it. I mean, wasn't the creature I was hoping to get, but it's the creature we got. Alright, they're going to kill that off. Sure. Sounds like a plan. They take 6, go to 6. Alright. They do have treasure they can sacrifice here, unfortunately. So they can still make 2 blockers. Alright, they go to 7, which does matter right now. Every point... Oh, no! Okay. Well, we're gonna have to try to do our best with this. Yep. Man, that is brutal. Alright. Well, we got nothing. GG's. Okay, we'll keep. Sundown Pass is not being our friend here, but that's fine. Let's see what we can dig up. They have a hopeful initiate. Great. Alright, we'll pass. Looks like we're going to be using a Fateful Absence here, most likely. No, we won't be. Interesting. Alright. And they have a Thalia. Alright. Let's kill this. Alright. Why not? I mean, no idea if this is even going to live or just gets removed by Cathar, but we also have a Cathar of our own, so that's kind of a weird, tricky thing. Alright, we take a hit. Now we can go ahead and play this and pass. Because I want to be able to Cathar, or Fateful Absence their Cathar to get our 3/3 back. Oh, bruh. That's going to kill that plan altogether, isn't it? Ugh, that sucks. Wow. Yeah. Not great. Not great. Well, I guess it is what it is. Do we... I guess we kill this. And then we're just going to have to play the Cathar game, I think. Is where we're at here. Because we are definitely drawing a lot of land. not particularly our best choice here. All right, looks like Arena lost sound very quickly in this game, so we're gonna reset Arena here. Now, unfortunately, we did give them access to more cards. There's their Cathar, so they're gonna Cathar our Cathar to do that whole song and dance. Then remove our Cavalier, I'm sure. All right, so we need to draw something that's not a land here. Would help us a lot. They're gonna go ahead and draw a card, makes sense. Come on, deck. Hey, that counts. We'll take it. All right. It's better than nothing. I'll go ahead and put this in. I doubt I'm going to use it, but if we need to get rid of something with Initiate, we can. They had infinite Cathars here. Wow. All right, Stormseeker goes away. So if we can get something that just removes their Cathar, we can get rid of 2 creatures out of the way, actually. Which would be pretty smart. But let's see what happens. All right, we're going to take 6. So we're on the verge of death here. Unless we draw something good. That counts. Sort of. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then we could pay the extra 1 for that. Okay, that's not how I thought we were going to get there, but it's a thing. Okay, we'll pay once. We'll get one of these. We'll use that to get rid of a Cathar. And then when this one comes in, we will also get rid of another Cathar. We'll take the Trampler. And then we'll attack. I mean, if they got something, they got something. But, like, seems good. They're going to Ganjo 1. And then block 1. Don't block that one, opponent. That one tramples. Well. All right. They got a Cathar for ours, which gets rid of a blocker. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. All right. So we got to take 2. Go to 3. I mean, at this point, we've seen all the Cathars, right? Yeah. But can they even attack here? I mean, I guess, well, if we get any removal card, that's bad for them. Well, actually, it's going to be bad for them anyway, because they have to block. And then a Cathar is going to give me a Cathar back? Yeah, sure. I mean, they don't have a choice. I thought they were going to actually keep Thalia back to be able to kill something, but yeah, now we just remove Thalia. Yeah, I'm just going to pass. If for some reason they have a sweeper or something, we at least have stuff after the fact. Yep, there's a Thalia. We're not too concerned about that. Definitely not concerned about a Luminarch Aspirant. Nor a Spellbinder. It makes us cost more, but we don't really care. Like, they're at 1. They've got 3 blockers to our 5 attackers. And we get an extra counter. Sure, we'll sauce this up just because. Oh, what? Can we not? Alright. Okay, sure. Oh, target creature and opponent controls because we flipped. That's what we're dealing with. Duh. Alright. And then we'll put the counter there. Oh, wow. Wow. Just insult to injury. Okay. All right. Well, that was a good turnaround. Okay. No surprise there. The deck actually played well. Did what we expected it to do. And like I said, a lot of the cards carried over, so we would have been almost surprised if this one didn't work out. Now, I do think we need another land, but I'm willing to just play a 61st card and roll with it, so I'm kind of okay with that. Beyond that though, I'm not sure what we'd want to change, because there's still cards like Angel Fire Ignition, which I think are still reasonable if you wanted to play those in there, maybe over... I'm a big fan of Stormseeker, but maybe if you want to play it over the Stormseeker, that's a thing you could do. There's also AO the Dawn Sky that I kind of wanted to squeeze one in and see, because this is the type of card that even if it dies, getting two bodies right off the top is actually very good, but also getting to pump your team is solid, and we haven't really played this in any deck. So if you're missing some other cards, consider either of those. I think those are reasonable options that you could add and see how they do. But overall, this one gets 2 thumbs up. Now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Aurelia the War Leader. And the reason I bring this card up is this is a good example of like when reprints really do what they're supposed to do. Because if you want one, just a regular version out of Double Masters 2022 is now down to about $10. Considering these at one point not that long ago were encroaching on $25 and even higher, this is actually a pretty good deal. And if you still have the originals, it's not like the bottom fell out on those anyway. I think they're still about 13, 14 bucks. So you still have a reasonable value on your original card. But this is the type of card that is always going to be popular. Like, it's going to be good in Commander for years to come. And honestly, as we've seen with other Double Masters cards, if you want one, now it's probably time to get them, because I don't see a time where Aurelia is going to be less than $9. This is probably going to be near the floor of what you're going to pay for them. And I'd expect sometime probably in the next 3 months to see things start trending the other direction and start going back up. So get them while you can, while they're cheap. It'll be worth it. Now, if you like today's video and the deck and you're looking for more rotation ready content, I'm going to link my playlist with a bunch of other rotation ready decks so you have a bunch to pick from. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.